struggling to shoot from the field, do you make more of a conscious effort to get to the line?
Yeah, and really just get my teammates involved. I mean, Jack was real hot today, especially down low, and that was something that he really held us down in the second half because he was blocking shots and grabbing rebounds. But it's just more so if you're a scorer, you just got to really try to get things going from the line, and that was something that I was really focused on.
And how do you do that? Just by taking the ball to the basket?
Yeah, taking it to the basket. I mean, I know a lot of people that's going to be guarding me is a lot smaller than I am, like height and weight. So, I mean, just me shielding them off of my body and them just trying to reach in. I mean, it's majority of the time it's going to get called in as a foul. So, I just try to do it that way.
Kevin, you've had some good moments this season, but that first half, is that as comfortable as you felt out here since you've been here?
Yes. Today was a pretty good day for me. But every day I just try to come out and contribute any way I can to help my team win.
Is that when you see, SK wasn't making a ton of shots there, is that something for you guys in particular, especially some of the young guys, that it's kind of you feel a need to sort of act as that pickup a little bit offensively?
No, not really. Not necessarily. We got a lot of great guys. Jack, especially, was scoring down low pretty well today. So it wasn't that I was trying to score, but just attacking lanes when I see them and just being aggressive.
SK, you were struggling. G and Troy were both in foul trouble. How big of a lift was it, what he did offensively?
I mean, it's huge. With him working as hard as he do throughout practice, I mean, we know what he can do. I mean, he's very capable of being the type of player that he is. I mean, he's a prolific defender, and that's something that we need from him, and he can actually shoot. So when he's going like that, and when G and Troy is struggling at that position, and I'm struggling as well, I mean, that's a huge lift because I'm happy when he scores. I mean, that's something that we need the most.
Jack, what was it start of the second half? Was there an adjustment or just being able to get it down there and finish it off?
First half, they was really loading the box on me. In the second half, I seen that they was playing one-on-man coverage, so I just took advantage of it.
SK 11-2 heading into conference play. Just kind of judge how the first 13 games went for you guys.
I mean, the first 13 games, I mean, they are what they are. I mean, you're gonna have games where you're up and down, but now it's to the point where we're about to head into conference play, and this is something that it needs to stay up now, because we know that the teams that we're playing in our conferences is great teams. I mean, they have great coaches as well and great players. So we know every night we're going to have a team that's going to give us their best shot, and that's something that we got to continue to keep doing. Just giving everyone else our best shot.
But you're looking more and more scrappy out there on defense, creating points off turnovers. Is that something Coach I'm sure loves? He's been talking about the defense a lot.
Yeah, he's more so. He's been harping on just you're going to win if you're the team that does the dirty work, and that's something that we've been trying to implement and practice, and then it's been carrying over into games. So being able to really get scrappy on defense and grab the rebounds that we've been grabbing, I mean, that's something that's been helping our transition play and getting it up the floor.
Justin, you got 3 straight double-doubles, and you've really been producing since I don't remember which game it was. Maybe it was a Xavier game and you didn't score much. What's the difference?
Aggressive, comfortable, confident.
Where's the confidence come from?
Me. Just being confident in myself and just knowing that my team is confident in me to do what I do, and I just do what I do.
When you get the ball down low now, do you think that you can score almost every time?
I know I can.
Because of your quickness advantage?
Because, like I said, I'm confident in what I do, and I know my team is confident behind me, so the sky's the limit when I have the ball that close, because, I mean, I'm not really a 5-man, but I'm playing a 5, and most 5s can't guard me close to the rim or far from the rim, so I feel like it's just a win-win for me.
SK, there's a couple times today when Troy really pushed the pace for you guys. I mean, just whether he getting a steal or a rebound, he was really attacking to get some fast break points. Is that something that you guys notice and it creates a little more energy getting down the floor to try and be there when he's doing things like that?
Yeah, I mean, we know with him getting the rebound, because he's a tall guard. So with him grabbing the rebound and being able to really penetrate up the floor, and us running the lanes the way we do and getting fouled, I mean, that's something that helps us a lot because there's more than 2 options now. Like, instead of just basically all the teams just looking at me and Jack, they're looking at everyone now because everyone's more aggressive. So that's something that we've been really implementing in practice. Like, everyone has to be more aggressive and really be able to show their game. I mean, you can't really be timid because now it's about to be conference play, and we need as much scores that we can have.
Is that why 31 bench points is such a big deal? You know, it seemed like all the guys came in and were able to contribute.
It's a huge deal. I mean, because it also helps their confidence as well. I mean, with us going into conference play and them knowing that, I mean, it's not going to be an easy game, but they can score. Like, our bench can score, and they can do a lot more things that they haven't shown. But we know that it's a lot more game to play, and we need them. So, I mean, that's something that's been helping us today the most.
Kevin, it's one thing to get a game like that against a low major or, you know, a team that isn't very good, but you do it against Nebraska, a Big Ten opponent. Does that boost your confidence even more?
Yes, definitely. This year has definitely been a learning experience. So to have a good game against Nebraska, a Big Ten school, and contribute to my team the way I did today, yes, that definitely helps my confidence.
Nate, you probably knew this was going to be a learning experience. Where do you feel you are in relation to maybe where you want to be in your freshman season?
I feel like I'm pretty on pace. Learning from my older guys, definitely SK, definitely playing behind him and going against him in practice every day. I just learned more of the mental part of the game. And SK just stick with me, and he teaches me every day to just, you know, play basketball, and whether it's with Cronin or on the court or off the court, he constantly trying to help me just become a better basketball player.
This is probably a question for Coach, but did you think you'd play more in the second half, and was there a reason maybe you didn't?
No, Coach has his own strategies and plans, so I never let that affect me. Rather, when I get on the court, just try to contribute and play hard as I can.
Anything else? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.